So let's continue looking at some more apps that we can use for our engagement, for our digital and our in person. We will now look at Flocabulary, also one of my favorite applications to use with the choice boards. If you're doing must do, may do, whatever your choice looks like in your classroom, Flocabulary is super fun for the kids. They love doing it, so I always try to include at least one Flocabulary to give them a little bit of fun while they're learning. This is one of the easier applications to maneuver when trying to add different lessons. So you already have your classes uploaded. That was done by Clever. They communicate to each other, which is beautiful. So there's a couple of different things that you can do. You can type right here what you're wanting to teach, or you can go to lessons and actually look. So you have language arts, math, science, social studies. Is also life skills. So I will use a lot of the social emotional learning for morning meetings a lot of the times. There's vocabulary, and then there's also current events. I usually stay in the language arts and the life skills, but you can use whatever you want. You can click right here on language arts, go to reading and writing or grammar or literature. You can look for what you will be working with. So let's say that you are working with types of poetry. So here's a type of poetry. You'll notice that this is for grades 5 through 8, and they truly mean that. The language is different when you look at videos for older children versus younger children. So definitely try to make sure that you look at your grade level before you click on it. So if you are looking for some younger ones, they are kind of up here towards the top. Some of them are grades 1 through 5, like text features. Others are just K2, like sounds. So it really truly just depends on what you're looking for. So for me, I'm going to say that I am looking for inferencing. So I can scroll down and look until I see inferencing. I see making inferences. I'm going to click on it. And these are all the activities that the kids can do. So I will go to assign. And then I just click the class that I'm looking to assign it to. And these are my 3 reading classes. So I'll select the activities. I want them to do the video, the vocab cards, the game. I like them to do the read and respond to just get practice answering questions, open-ended questions that are asked to them. And then they also have the quiz right here. I don't click the lyric lab all the time just because the kids will sometimes try to rush through the other activities so they can play in like the beat station, and truly that is not the purpose for it. If it is more of like a social emotional kind of video that I'm sharing with them, then of course I let them do the lyric lab, but not when it's actual content practice related. And so you can click when you want this to be visible to the students. So I'll click the 17th, and then I've been giving them a week to get all of their stuff turned in. And then I click right here where it says create assignments. So I'm going to click the X just for this video. And then if you want to find the assignments that you have created, you can go right here to my classes and you can click on the class. So right here, I have 5C, 5D, 5E. And if I click on those, you can see the actual assignments. You can also see who has started and who has not. So these are all meant to start next week. So obviously no one has started those yet, but I like that it tells me when people are submitting them and when people are not. So that is awesome. It will also tell you your past assignments. And then right here, if you click on students, it'll give you a little bit more in depth about what they are working on and what they are not working on. So let's go back to Flocabulary. And you'll notice right here, I'm going to blow this up so you can see it. Here's that Nearpod, right? So your Flocabulary now can be embedded in your Nearpod, which is awesome. And you can also search right here. So you can type in what you're looking for, text features, press enter, and then videos will pop up and you can figure out which one you're wanting to use. Again, the most important thing is just looking for the grades. If you're a first grade teacher, you definitely don't want to use one that says 3 through 8. If you're a 4th grade teacher, you definitely don't want to use one that says pre-K through 2nd. So yay, we just looked at Flocabulary and how you can add assignments, how you can find assignments. This is a great way to just get kids involved in the learning process. Thanks so much for joining.